out of here in a couple of hours or so. Such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened. No. I gotta go. Hey, everything okay? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time. Now get out there and save the world.
You need help with your
Do your own crucibles. Do your own raids.
School of the Game Father, Valley
me.
Flying did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flying. That's right, I'm the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stip Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted Valley Flying in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy.
What saga thing?
All one with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
Yeah, I missed it.
Gamers keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
Alright, gamers, keep on
Got the stars, got the stars, got the ISO roll. Got the team unlocked, but I got no goal. Got the coins, got the gear, got the red star glow. But I can't hit level 110, no goal. Got the mats, got the plan, got the meta squad. Tryna rank them up, but I'm straight up robbed. Got the whole new team from the blog post, but they sitting at level 1, no goal. Logged in Nelly, did my raids, did my war. Opened up the orbs, now broke once
I
more.
see.
New team.
I did see that, but I didn't pick up on that part of it. I did pick up on that there was going to be new enemies, but I didn't pick up on the part of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I see now. Hello there. How y'all doing? We're doing our raids here. And once we get our raids done, when is, let's see, server resets in an hour and a half. Am I going to make it an hour and a half? Uh-oh, we got somebody else that didn't log in yet. Yeah, well, I do think it's a permanent way of people getting Quasar, right? Maybe that's what it is. That makes sense to me if it's that. Who's from Australia? What's up, Fergo? Matthew Extra coming through for 62 months. 62 months. Thank you. There's a video about the blog post. I've got a copy of the blog post, but it does not come out for another hour and a half. All right, we'll do raid here in a bit. Yeah. Did you see the video? Yeah.
The Marvel Strike Force way.
888? I don't know what that means.
The Marvel Strike Force way.
Yeah, you can watch it now if you want to. All right, so we did that. Did I not go to the website yesterday? Let's go look at the website. How the Clash, dude. Let me hit refresh. We're in number 2. 3. Oh my god, we're in 3. I think this is what it's going to come down to, though, is these points. And Arnold's in number 1 because of the points. The community points. So unless I get a lot more people to download and play, I don't see, even if I get the most points on my part, I don't think I'm going to be able to win.
Free to play.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Did they say they're already working on it? I thought I heard somebody knew about that they knew about the Blitz bug. It's hello, Sheriff Lobo. Yeah, I mean, wow, that's wild, man. I thought there was somebody acknowledged that there was a problem with Blitz and the Gear Tier 21 characters. Yeah. It has nothing to do with it sucks. It's just, it just doesn't matter. I mean, even for you, it doesn't matter. You just use a different team, right? They're going to have to fix it at some point, but I imagine it's probably like the lowest priority bug fix. I haven't seen it, actually. Let's take a look. Let's look at Retcon real quick. Yeah, I got that one. Holy hell, what's going on? All right. Yeah, I get it, but is that supposed to be like simulated cell shading? Yeah, it's supposed to be simulated cell shading? Is that what it is? Well, I hope other people are super excited about it and spend a fuck ton of money on it. And the game doesn't go under because of those people. That's what I hope. Oh. Hey man, they're doing something. If it gets people excited, cool. I mean, if other people like it, I mean, I'm all for that. I did not. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't think I'll be equipping those costumes. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Zodi, actually. Zodi for sure, yeah, I get that. I agree with that. I feel like my computer is super laggy. We did win though. I saw that. Somebody from our opponents was in chat yesterday and they said blah blah blah, and I was like, how are you guys gonna win with, I was like, how are you guys gonna win with no defense? I mean, no offense. And then they disappeared, or I didn't hear their response. But I was like, how are you guys gonna win with how are you guys gonna clear with everything on defense? I didn't hear anything back. Let's see, play with dolls. I know, right? All right, let's do this. How's it going? Oh, I made a video about it this morning. It's nothing. What is this anniversary event? I mean, I just wish we have Danger Room. I know that sounds, I mean, I feel like I'm always going to be saying that. I agree. That is true. I feel like Crucible going down and the blog being underwhelming. Aren't we supposed to get a new team? Are we? Isn't like next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like day 10 from the last character release. We have nothing on the next team even. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the stats on the likelihood of that going down like that and the quality of the characters was bonkers. There was nothing in the blog post about it. That was the most. There was the, oh, you can get your, I mean, I guess it's cool for the people that don't have Quasar, but I felt like there was nothing there. Kat was, all right. Last night I was sitting in bed with Kat and she's like, oh my God, I love Grim Forest. She's like, this is so much fun. She was sitting there, like it was late too. And she's like, dude, I love playing this. I was like, oh my God, I never hear that. Maybe. I feel like when you start talking about individual characters in any sense, the number of people interested in the video goes down drastically. If you don't have that character, do you care? You know what I mean? Come on, I need, we're gonna lose here? Okay. I'm the weird guy that thought Grim Forest was a tad too easy, though. I just thought it was a little too easy. All right, well, I think we're going to call it here. Oh, this is supposed to be hard. Actually, I very much like this. I think this has been one of the bright spots of the PvE content of the game of recent. The Jeff dimension, the only problem with it is it's locked behind getting Jeff. You know the best part of this event right here is the red dots. I understand, but I didn't even have Marius. I was definitely a mid-game player. And I had no problem clearing it the very first time I played it. The red dot chase? Yeah, I know, right? Oof. Oh my god. I wonder if this is my computer. Probably. Holy hell. One, two, three, four, five. It just freezes. Has to be my computer. It's going well. How's it going, Jamie? We need to get some more people to play in the tournament. I have the most amount of points, but we're getting wiped on the community points. Yeah, Arnold is, yeah. Yeah, I just like, I feel like, it's like, come on. Oh my God. Oh my God, look. I'm just waiting. All I know is if I was a potential mega whale that'd be willing to spend 10, 20, 30, 40, $100,000 in this game, and I just started playing the game and the game functioned like this, I would uninstall it and go find a game that doesn't do that and give them my money. Oh my God. Maybe. I don't know what's going on, but there's nothing. You missed nothing. Oh my god. I don't know. Feels weird.
Hold on. He's thinking. Never mind.
Red dots are driving me crazy, I know, right? I think it's my computer. It has to be. It can't be that bad. Wow. If I ever visit you, I'm dressing like a red dot. Vixen! Thank you! I gotta go to the bathroom. Continue by like it was your screen? That's funny. 7. Okay, let's bring out the Mephisto.
MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. New tune drop, while it on fire, need that overpower building higher. Said it's balanced, bro, you liar. Whole squad wipe, I just retire. Login, crash, lag, mid fight. Game free, might go crunch, get wild like so.
So this one I can't hit auto on because I gotta do the basic with Mephisto.
Now even milestones need cold hard cash. Can't break the chain, tapping red dots running through my veins. Every day hit like deja vu. New meta drops, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new?
7, we got 2 more.
Yeah, we pushing through.
I don't always win this one. I don't know. I'd never used Blue Marble. I think it's a coin flip. This is better than a coin flip, right? It does, actually. Thank you so much for giving level 30. I appreciate it. Yeah, it would have been better if he died. I still get the coin flip. I still don't get more than a 60% win rate with Dormammu. I mean, we'll find out right here, right? Well, I guess that's pretty good, right? What's the win rate with Dormammu? 60%? Probably like 60 or 70%. I mean, I won right there, but it's not 100%. Yeah, but it's still one. I'll show you, but let's see. But maybe we'll win right here. Sometimes X never even gets to. Oh, there's Brimstone. I don't know why I did this. Yeah, I needed it. I pulled the wrong team. I mean, I think we'll be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, we're dead. Yeah, I pulled the wrong team. Yeah, I just need to use a different team. Whew. All right, so later, let's see, when does this all go? Oh my God. These red dots are beyond annoying. I can't even clear it. Huh. All right, I'll go look again. I did look a bit ago. I haven't seen. I thought it was just here. Guess I forgot. We got an hour? The red dots that matter don't show up. Oh my God. It's a small thing, I suppose. It's just kind of annoying. This is not cool. Like loading in and then it won't scroll. I gotta fix that Nightbot.
MSF's a game, now it's a money mill.
Well, I'll buy it if it means getting a 1 diamond on Eclipse. Other than that, I don't need it, right? Here, red dot. I don't know what that means. Hmm. All right. Well, what the hell are you guys talking about? Hope we're not talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't understand anything. Talking about pimples? All right, so we got an hour until all this stuff switches over. I want to play the Dr. Pimple Popper, anyone? Clips found. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, let's not go into the... I don't know what any of that... I don't know if there's something there that... I don't know. This is not. Are any of these characters right here farmable? Any of the... No. At reset? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking there'd be something like that. Yeah, we did go over the blog. There was really not a lot there. You got none of that. Yeah, no character, nothing. The blog was weird, man. No characters coming out, nothing. It seemed so weird. Yeah, absolutely. I am in favor, Dustin. Absolutely. In fact, if you're willing to take a character 110, you probably should do the 20 and a half. As long as it's not a old school character, old school rework. All the newer ones, yeah, do it. Well, maybe it's coming out some other way, or I don't know. I haven't seen kits. I have no idea. You know, nothing. We heard that you don't like upgrading characters. Okay, we're gonna stop releasing characters. You asked for this. History not working in wars, but isn't that an update thing? If there's an update mid-war, the history stops working. If there's they push a hotfix through, it messes that up. I don't know. I think that's what happened. Oh. I don't know what my opponent is doing.
MSF. MSF.
Yeah. Yep. So Pathfinder did do it.
Can't quit, won't quit, no matter the strife. Just another day in the strike force life. Every day hit like deja vu. New meta drops, I gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of Krakens that hate war. I'm sure there's entire Kraken alliances that hate war, is what I think he's trying to say.
Chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. New tune drop, wallet on fire, need that overpower, building them higher. Said it's balanced, bro, you liar. Whole squad wipe, I just retire. Login, crash, lag, mid-fight. Game freeze harder than Thanos, might go crunch, get wild life. So pain, new team tomorrow, start again. Alliance chat, say yo, take a break. But I'm out here grinding for the next mistake. Another rework, same heartbreak. Scopely math just don't equate. Every day hit like deja vu. New meta drops, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. Got zombie Kestrel, she don't die. Blue Marvel punching into the sky. 3 diamond flex, I'm that guy, but one mistap and it all goes by. Crucible bugs, war goes great. Matchmaking broke again today. Spend a fortune just to stay and play. And Scott Lee drops 3 teams a day. They set fun first, then sold the pass. Now weaving milestones, need cold hard cash. Still I log in, can't break the chain. Tapping red dots running through my veins. Every update, hit like deja vu. New meta drops, gotta chase that too.
I got recruited because of war. Oof. What am I trying to do?
Life, yeah, we pushing through.
I've been grinding since beta, now I feel betrayed. OP drops and skill gets outweighed. Used to punch up, now I punch down. Whales auto win while I wear the crown. Free to play dreams getting crushed overnight. PvP's a joke, can't win the fight. Scopely, you listening?
Is Scopely check into an Envoy stream to see what's going on? Where's you find me? I know there's developers here, but what would they say to me? I guess I don't understand what you what would you think they would be able to do?
Strategies deeper, can't resist. G20 grind, yeah, it's a chase. But my investment's not a waste. Let the haters talk, I'm here to stay. OP's the future, leading the way. OP this, OP that. Spend a win or get smacked flat. Stack your team, stack your stats. If you ain't built, you get clapped fast. Oh, you mad? That's cute, now buy some more. We dropped overpowered, so y'all hit the store. Power ain't free, this game's a biz. You think we care, bro? Check the whales, we real. Your roster's trash, that's by design. But hey, there's a 99.99. Balance, please, it's not our thing. Just drop some cash and you get a swing. We read your posts, we laughed and flexed. Dear devs, it's broken, cool, who's next? OP's not broken, it's profit unlock, keep whining. While we stack all the cash.
Maintenance mode? I don't know.
OP that, power creep with a price tag attached. You want fair, that's old school talk. Now it's pay to smash or take the walk.
War should go back to 3 days. I think there's a correlation between engaged players and spending. I think there's a correlation between engaged players versus unengaged players, whether they like war or don't like war. I think the percentage of engaged players that like war versus the number of unengaged players that like lore is a different number. Meaning, let's say we draw a line, say engaged player versus unengaged player. Engaged players, 50% of them like war. Unengaged players, 20% of them like war. Yeah, I could say there's a correlation there. I mean, that's a general statement. Then I would also suggest to you that engaged players, the percentage of them that spend is going to be much higher than the unengaged players that spend. Unengaged players that spend maybe 10%. Engaged players that spend maybe 50%. So yeah, there could be some correlation between spending and liking war. Yeah, I feel exactly right. Beta, it's any game mode. Yeah, any game mode will be like that. 1000% any game mode. Oh, super spirit poses are a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have a heal block character. Holy shit. Yeah, but outside of that, I don't know. Yeah, I bet the percentage of players is what I'm talking about. The percentage of players that like something. I mean, the free to play players that love war, that number is not 0. The Mega Kraken top spenders in the game that hate war, that number is not 0. So we're talking percentages in generalities. Not absolutes. I know it's in development and has and is being tested. I don't know. I personally didn't test it, so I don't know how finished it is or not. Generally, when things are being tested by various community, means it's close. I mean, they typically don't start doing that, but that usually means they're also looking for another round of feedback. It's so annoying. Somebody loves Blitz in this game. That number is not 0. Is it a high percentage? No. Oh, come on, Sassy. How many Mega Kraken accounts are piloted because they hate playing war? It's a thing. I know it's a thing. To what extent that it's still being done, I don't know. But back in the day when I played in one of the largest, when I played with Johnny, there were so many people in there that were mega spenders that couldn't stand the game mode, and other people piloted their accounts. It happened all the time. Piloting's going to, I do believe that too. Like I said, I don't have any firsthand information from the last year, but back in the day, it was a thing. A lot of piloting, yeah. Well, what would the poll? Because I think the comment that started this whole conversation was somebody said, I don't even know who said it, the only people that care about war are the Mega Krakens. Well, it's not true. There's Krakens that don't like war, and there's non-Krakens that like war. But in general, people that spend a lot of money in the game are engaged players. In general, engaged players are going to enjoy war more and that's probably true in all game modes. But nothing is 100%. Zubin, yeah. Yeah, there's somebody loves Blitz out there. Hey, man, we had a general manager that RTA was his favorite game mode. I mean, there's all kinds of thoughts about things like that. Well, the problem with that Lord Richter would be solved. The thing that you're describing would be solved if there was one zone rather than 4. That problem actually would get fixed if they didn't have 4 zones. But I don't know that they're going to change that either. No, it means I'm going to be matching up against alliances more similar to mine. And the spread is the variance from a top 100 alliance playing a top 10 alliance is going to go down if there's 1 zone versus 4, is what I'm trying to say. That's factually true. The chances of that happening would go down drastically. No, it's just like Crucible. If we had 4 zones in Crucible, a top 10 player is more likely to play a top 400 player if we had 4 Crucible zones. It doesn't happen because there's only 1 zone. They're all playing each other. Yeah, matchmaking will get better, and you're more likely to be paired up against a similar type of alliance if there was a larger base of alliances. By fragmenting it into 4 makes matchmaking worse. And it's not even like a debatable thing. That's just the way it works. Having 4 zones makes matchmaking worse. Yeah, well, so this is the problem. Your objection means war sucks and you don't like playing it. Your actual objection, Beta, is that you hate playing war all the time competitively. That is the fundamental problem, because if war was a pleasure to play, you wouldn't say that. You see, it's the wrong objection. It's what you're really saying is you hate playing war. Yeah. No, I don't know, but it's just the purpose of the 4 zones was the original format of war, which had those 2-hour you can attack, and you were coming in and logging every drop and all that stuff. It was time based. So if you look at the way that Crucible is right now, Crucible doesn't really matter when you play your attacks, right? As long as you get it done in 24 hours, you're good. If war, and I don't believe war is fully set up that way right now. I think there are still some things like that. When you attack, when you don't attack, there's a tiebreaker at the end and so on. But if war is set up the same as Crucible, then there's no need for 4 zones. And if people are complaining about matchmaking, and I don't know that there is, but if there's widespread complaints over outside the top 10 alliances, which seem to love this 4 zone thing more than anybody else, but if everybody else, the other 700 alliances are complaining about bad matchmaking, well, 1 zone is better than having 4. Yeah, I know. I just, because the objection is like the top alliances don't want to have to play the top alliances all the time, and they like getting a break. So what they're really saying is they don't like war. They don't want to play war competitively twice a week. Okay, well, that's a different objection. So that means there's something wrong with the game mode if the top alliances don't want to play top alliances constantly. It's too stressful, too time consuming. Something's wrong with the game mode if people actually feel that way, is what I'm trying to say. Because that doesn't happen in Crucible. You know, in Crucible, if you're in the top 50 in Crucible, does it bother you at all that you're always playing the same similar types of people every week in the top 50? It doesn't bother you because you like it, right? Oh, well then but if it was in 4 zones, wouldn't the matchmaking be worse? If Crucible was in 4 zones, wouldn't that even make the matchmaking even worse? Or 10 zones, or 100 zones? Wouldn't that just make it so much more worse? If there was 100 zones? War is 10 attacks. Yeah, no, I know. The reason for the 4 zones was very clear because War was a different game mode entirely when the game came out. When the Alliance War game mode came out, it was just a different animal altogether. And then when they started converting to this where it's not time-based, therefore you know, when the war starts and stops doesn't really matter, you know, in the same degree that it did before. And then, you know, the game, you know, goes from 800,000 daily players to 200,000 daily players. So you have this thing where they changed the format of War, and, you know, 70% of the people left the game from the top. You know, then it creates weird matchmaking, right? It's just a different animal altogether. Having 4 time zones didn't matter as much because there probably was 3-4 times more players playing the game at that time. And it was a different game mode, altogether different. First to clear, correct. I understand. First to clear. That's the only time-based thing that still stands. If they eliminated that, yeah. No, I understand that. First to clear. And that does happen. I know that the first to clear tiebreaker still happens. They could switch it to like CC where it's not time based. It's just whoever has the larger collection power just wins. That's the way it is in CC. There's no first to clear benefit. They could change it in War to like that instantly. It would take like no work to do that. There's already an example of a game mode that works very similarly to War without it being time based, and it's Crucible. And there's no reason to make Crucible have 4 time zones. It wouldn't even make sense to have Crucible in 4 time zones. Yeah, it's about efficiency. I'm sure. I mean, I'm hearing nightmares that it's coming down to 6 dropped attacks versus 7 dropped attacks. I don't know if that's in the more competitive War alliances now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's it is becoming a thing where both alliances get 6 dropped attacks or 10 dropped attacks, and then it's a tiebreaker situation. Yeah, I mean, if they want to eliminate the race and the actual necessity for having multiple time zone start times, then they just get rid of the first declare tiebreaker and just make it TCP in the same way that they do that in Crucible. There's no advantage to clearing first in Crucible. The only person that cares about playing last or late is me because I usually do it live. And I don't want to give my opponent an advantage. For everybody else, it doesn't matter. I just don't see how War should be or is or could be any different than Crucible. And it would actually not make sense to have 4 time zones for Crucible, and it would make matchmaking worse, is what I'm trying to say. in Crucible. Yeah, I've never seen a game anywhere in the history of matchmaking where people didn't complain about matchmaking. I've never seen anybody, I've never experienced a community or a game where there were not complaints about matchmaking. Never. Never. Or just let there be ties. That's the thing too, right? Maybe they just create a tie way. I think the problem with ties is then both alliances agree to tie and not play at all. And then it's a tie, right? That's the problem with ties. Yeah, it's just like, hey, XYZ, war captain, XYZ, take, hey, let's just not play and we'll just take a tie. I don't know if that's good either. TCP for the win is a very controversial way of making a tiebreaker. I mean, there's always been complaints about that. Always. Ooh, Steven, I like that. Make the tie worse than losing. Or if you tie, you both lose. Oh, holy shit. I don't know, man. That's funny to me. Well, I mean, Jeff kind of made the winning and losing matter a little bit more, right? And people, I thought that was a way of doing it. I think there were people that hated that. I didn't. I was okay with the Jeff thing, and I didn't get Jeff first week. It made war actually. I mean, the problem with making a game mode worth playing, because that's a common complaint also, it means that there's actually rewards that people want. And so one of the things that they're doing right now is they're making people want gold or want T4s or want training materials. And then will that make people want to play the game mode more if they stranglehold resources? Because without something to chase, then it doesn't feel worth it. And that feels truly awful. I feel like that's going to drive people away the game, what they're doing with the economy. They're nerfing the economy rather than buffing it. No, they did not announce the Shadow Conclave team, no. That's exactly what I'm saying. You realize that rewards are only valuable if they're valuable. And if they're valuable, they're only valuable because they're scarce. What they're doing right now is they're making gold scarce. Rewards are only useful or desirable if they're scarce. Nobody needs green gear. Why? Because it's not scarce. You don't need it. There's an abundance of it already. What is this? Beast Wars 30 fan Predacon revealed. Woohoo! People really like Beast Wars. I never watched it, but I know people really liked it. You got to admit, the way I heard anybody say that there's nothing to do with the game. You never heard that? Yep. Gold isn't valuable? No, I understand that, but that's the way everybody says how there's no reward. I hate the rewards in here. Well, rewards are only rewards if they're scarce, right? I mean, and so they're trying to increase the scarcity of resources that we've had an expectation of the amount that we're going to get. And by not only increasing the costs and lowering the inputs, feels awful. Feels awful. And that's what they're doing right now with gold. It just, from a feeling perspective, it feels awesome. Awful. Not awesome. Awful. Feels awful. I mean, I've noticed in a lot of other games, the progression system is, they start giving you more, but they've secretly hidden that you need triple the amount. Yeah, they're giving you twice as much, but the amount to upgrade it is tripled. And you don't really notice it until you're there. It's like, oh boy. Yeah, the scarcity of the events. Yeah. I mean, I feel like here's the thing. I feel like if we talk about economy issues and things like that, the conversation is going to get fractured, right? And it won't be unified because everybody's going to have a different opinion and the developers have a different opinion. But what we all can agree about and the developers can agree about is the number of bugs and the number of events. Like, this is a black and white issue that when it's garbage, and everybody agrees. Even the developers will agree. But we start talking about economy and stuff like that. Well, they're going to have a different opinion than I have, and they're going to have a different opinion than you. And then there's going to be different opinions across the communities. It's kind of a frustrating experience is what I'm saying. If everybody in the community got aligned with like, hey, there's too many bugs, the game's, and there's nothing to do. And it's like, they can't even dispute that. It's like, yeah, we know. Well, do that. I mean, I feel like that should be the loudest thing we're saying right now. Give us more stuff to do. Holy shit. Fix the bugs. Because they can't even dispute that. Where the fuck is Danger Room? There you go. I don't know, man. I feel like economy issues there's not going to be a consensus on it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's rough. There's nothing better than doing the same level of work and getting paid half as much. It feels so good. Working twice as hard for half as much. I don't know if that's true. Poor me, boo-hoo, I play video games, boo-hoo, boy, poor me. Oh my God, it's so awful. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'll figure it out. I'm in no position to complain about that. Get a real job, probably. Shogun. Yeah, what? We got 20 minutes to kill. Doll time. Actually, I need to make sure this is still going. The problem, the thing about bugs and number of game modes and pretty much everything that Ryan Jacobs had said in his video about all these hopes and dreams and this rainbows and unicorns and all that stuff is completely reasonable and fixable and doable with adequate staffing. Yeah. No, I'm serious. Like all of that stuff that he was talking about, which sounds good, it is possible with funding. I mean, if they have staffing for it. Maybe Scopely, and I'm just say something that I think is true of all companies. No, not all companies. I feel like any developer worth their salt is looking into tools to increase efficiency. And you know what kind of tools I'm talking about. And if those tools come into play, maybe we'll get those things. If someone over there can work half as hard and get twice as much done, you know, if an activity that was tedious 2-3 years ago now is not, maybe we will get those things. That's the only thing I could figure out. If they're able to get more done with the same amount of people, yeah, and I don't know if the tools that you guys are typing in chat are there yet. But that's I feel like every CEO of every company everywhere is hoping for that. I mean, well, not all of them. A lot of them are thinking that. A lot of them are hoping for that, and I don't know if it's there yet. And I feel like there's pitfalls too. Timu, right? They're actually, if Scopely was not looking into it, that means they're doing something wrong. They are looking into it. Every company that has any interest in being profitable or competitive is looking into it. Every company that cares about monies is looking into it. The game changed in the last 20 months. So much has changed in 20 months. It's even hard to quantify, to talk about it quickly. Woo! New character design. I mean, I mean, we got to look at it like a tool perspective. I mean, how much time does calculators save accountants? How much time does ATM machines save banks? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I mean, it's just a tool. I just don't know how good it is yet, or if it's effective, or if it's buggy. I don't know any of that shit. If the group doesn't know what they're doing, I feel like they're ADD over there, and they're poof, poof, poof. Let's do this. No, let's do that. Let's go over here. No, let's change the cut. Oh, no, that's a bad idea. We talked to one other person. Let's go over here. Oh, we talked to somebody at lunch who's a big spender, and we should go over here now. I swear to God, I feel like that's all the game has been for the last year. Changing their minds like 9 times about what to do next. Holy moly. Let's try this. Okay. Did it work? We don't know because we're trying something else now. I mean, well, it would be. I feel like the direction and tone has had massive inconsistent whiplash pivots from like ADD as fuck. I feel like and in theory, this vision plan thing that we got, you know, if they stick to it, maybe that'll be good. I don't know. Well, South Park, have you seen that, how they do that? I don't know if they still do it in like under a week. I think they've extended to 2 weeks. That South Park process is fascinating. There's a movie or a documentary about making a South Park episode, and the turnaround is like under a week, like 6 days or something. 2 weeks is fucking amazing. Holy shit. I know, right? But they like followed them through the entire process of getting it. It's like, oh my God. I mean, it's unbelievable, actually. Well, the vision was hopes and dreams and rainbows and unicorns. I think what people wanted to hear was something more concrete and more about the economy, and that's not what that was at all. And I think they knew that they knew that before they published it, and they didn't care. I also think that, and I don't know who said it, but I also think that I don't know who told. I wish I could remember who said it. Maybe it was but the idea of that vision, whatever, that the long-term vision for Marvel Strike Force video was probably like a year-end report to like Scopely that he had to make anyways to like his boss's boss, like the big boy bosses. He had to do something, and he's like, wow. I just got to take out the numbers, and I could send this to the community. And then they just stripped out the numbers and all that stuff, and made it into a video for us. That's what it felt like, because there were so many buzzwords in it, industry speak stuff. Yeah, it was like 15 years ago. Correct, Ceci. Yeah. That was when Bill Hader was still there, right? The Blue Cheer guy is full of buzzwords. We were in Scopely, and MVP in development work means something very different than what I'm guessing most people here in chat. And Ryan Jacobson kept saying, the MVP this, MVP that, and we're going to do this, and we're trying to get the MVP. And I was like, nobody here knows what that means. I said on the casting couch. Yeah, so MVP means not most valuable player, it means minimum viable product. So they're talking about what the minimum amount of what they had to do to to push out? What's the bare bones version? And so that means something very different than MVP, right? It was a black casting couch. It was vinyl. Oof, it was a little sticky too. Ugh. It smelled like bleach. I didn't see Pathia. It was just me. I was in there by myself. Nobody wanted to join me. Even Kat didn't want anything to do with that. I was like, Dulum, come over here. He's like, nah. I was like, Valley Flying, come over here. He's like, nah. Bendable. Bendable's like, okay. I said, Bendable, come over here. I got some Taco Bell and a vape pen. Let's go. And Bendable's like, ugh, I don't know, man. MVP is the main problem with Western gaming development in general. Yeah. I don't know. Black casting couch? I don't even know what that is. Someone has to explain what the casting couch is. Is that a bad thing? Are you guys saying bad things? I don't know what I say. I do know the cards and cards of Hesse and Mrs. Hesse. I have no idea what a black casting couch is. Someone needs to educate me on what that is. I've been trying to figure it out. Is it like like the movies where the lady gets stuck in a washing machine? I can't tell anymore with you guys. Oh my god, that's awful. Oh, that's gross. You guys are disgusting. How dare you even consider things like that on this stream? You guys are awful. You guys are weirdo. You guys are thirsty weirdos. Thirsty weirdos in here. Oh my god. You guys, what's wrong with you guys? All right, how much longer, man? It's 4 more minutes. All right, I'm gonna grab some food real quick. I can eat it in 4 minutes. 3-minute warning. We have it coming up. I got some of that meatloaf that Cat made. I'm really looking forward to that. Drive it like you stole it? Oh boy. What do we got left? It looks like it's reset time. I'm going to restart my game. See if the web store works. All right. I like to blow up heads. If they do the cell shading for a day, I think that'd be kind of fun too. Like if every character could go cell shaded, that'd be kind of interesting. How long did it take for this to load? Invisible skin for everybody? All right. Character store. Spotlight Raid Orb. Swordmaster. Mega Sentinel. Oh, fuck. Which one was that? We might. I don't know. We might. So here's the thing. Rather than doing the spotlight, should I do the other one? Yeah, they extended it. They didn't announce anything. Yeah, they extended it so that you can finish it. They just changed the expiration date in the command center. Yeah, as far as I know, they didn't announce anything. They just did it. All right, I think I'm just gonna open the reclaiming the chain offers. Okay, let's take a look at that. Awesome. World class experience. How's it going, Joshua? Holy hell. I like doing it that way.
MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. YouTube drop, wallet on fire, need that overpower, building them higher, said it's balanced, bro, you
So how hard do I want to go on this?
crash, lag, mid-fight, game freeze harder than Thanos, might go crunch, get wild like so pain, new team, tomorrow start again, alliance chat, so yo, take a break, but I'm out here grinding for the next mistake, another rework, same heartbreak, scalpy math just don't equate, every day hit like deja vu, new meta drops, gotta chase that too, power creeps, wow, what else is new, MSF life, yeah, we pushing through, got zombie Kestrel, she don't die, blue marvel punching into the sky, 3 diamond flex, I'm
Yeah. Well, Bullseye. Look at that. A 5. Look at that. Look at how much her stats went up. It was wild, man. But Steel Serpent's in the... Yeah, let's do the other one. The Steel Serpent one. In the spotlight, right? Really? Well, I wonder if that's going to piss people off. Well, I wonder if that's going to infuriate the spenders. So I'll get that guy eventually. You don't think they catered the top spenders, or do they not? I mean, it's one or the other. Yeah, I don't. I feel like I honestly feel like sometimes they are all over the place. I don't know what's going on over there. Or it's a bug, and go buy it now. Run, don't walk. Well, it looks like it's only 3 purchases though, right? Maybe that's the idea, is that they want to fuel just because it's limited, right? Well, maybe they're buying these because it's a discount. Maybe this is the discounted offer. Go run, don't walk, go buy them, man. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $500 times 3. Drop that $1,500 now. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Let's go. Yeah, this is just a slight discount, right? Buy or die. Go flush. Spend that $1,500 now. What a deal! Holy moly! Only $1,500. If you don't buy this offer now, you will hate playing the game for the rest of your life, and you will regret it. You know that one girl that got away? That's how you're going to feel about this if you don't buy it right now. It's only $1,500. Remember Margaret, who you really, really loved and you didn't give enough attention to, and then she broke up with you because you didn't love her enough, and then she's happily married to your best friend? Yeah, that's how you're gonna feel if you don't buy these offers. It's just like that. And now she's got monstrous fake tits, and then you bought her the fake tits, and then she left you because you didn't pay enough attention to her, and now somebody else is enjoying the fake tits you bought for her. If you don't buy this, that's how you're gonna feel. I don't fucking know. Someone else is sucking on those titties. How do you feel about that? That's amazing sales pitch. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Holy shit, something's wrong with me. Cat, tell them to tell me to stop. I need you to tell me to stop. All right. New arena team? Probably. I feel like whenever they do a massive power creep, one of the earlier teams is, I think it's like post Winter Guard. It's usually an arena team, right? Yeah, I feel like we're around the corner for arena team, if I were to guess. Meatloaf, she put string cheese. It's string cheese meatloaf. Think about it. You make the meatloaf and then you put string cheese inside of it and then you bake it. It comes out delicious. Yeah, it's very good. Mind blown, right? It's really good. Her mom came up with it and it's fantastic. I don't know where Bean is. They don't come in here very often unless they actually sleep in this room a lot. And they also come in here when there's like people that they don't know, like people working on the house. They all come in here and they hide around me. Stuff like it. Stuffed cheese in a hamburger patty? I have not. That does sound delicious, though. All right, let's start. I feel like we're gonna go into the vent. That's what we're gonna do now. All right. I kind of want to approach this with the new characters. I just want to see how it feels because these are the characters I'm going to want to upgrade. I don't know, man. We went to a burger place last night that I found called Mooya. I don't know where they're based out of or if there's many of them, but like I've gone to like Smash Burger and it was overburnt awfulness, and the Mooya is very good. Wow, that was fun. I don't know what I just happened there, but that was fun. It's way better than the smash burger. I mean, I prefer Five Guys, but Five Guys is not close to where I live. I have to drive further than I would want to. All right. Yeah, I went there. I was like, that's pretty good. Better than smash burger. Oh my God, that was awful. You want a hockey puck burger? No, thank you. Slater's, it's got to be close to where I live. Slater's? I'm not going to drive for fast food. Slater's? Wait a minute. That's kind of near where I live. Yeah, that's kind of where I live. Huh, that's right next to that's right next to Five Guys actually. Yeah. I think there's a Five Guys right here. Is it a I mean, that's like a restaurant. Smash burgers are not good. Oh my God. I mean, if you want burnt burgers that are, with zero pink in it, I mean, I get it, but I feel like they could have cooked it for like 30 seconds less and it would have been twice as good. But that's not how they do it. What the hell is this? What's the point of that? No, it was burnt. Like it's like leather. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like smash burgers. There's another place called Freddy's Steak Burger that doesn't taste garbage. We're talking about like it was rubbery. Like you could throw it and it would bounce on the sidewalk and stay intact. Oh, okay. That's interesting, nah. I've only had one worse burger my entire life than a smash burger, and it was in the UK. And the difference between the UK one and the smash burger one is the smash burgers were flat and hard. In the UK, it was like thick and hard, like a hockey puck. Disgusting. Like you almost had to like pull the burger out of the bun and cut it with a knife to eat it. Is that back? It was awful. No, it was some local place that the developers for Star Wars Hunters took us to in Brighton. I don't think Brighton's touristy. It didn't feel touristy at all. Brighton's very touristy? I have no idea. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know if it was touristy or not. It didn't feel like a touristy area of town. I feel like it was in their downtown area. It was away from the water. Like, I know exactly where it was. It's like on a... The developers took us there. I don't know. I mean, we had fish and chips on the ocean looking at the water. That was touristy. This didn't feel touristy. This was like the middle of the town. Like a lot of pubs and... Or like it was a tavern. It looked like there was a lot of locals there, like hitting on each other, like a meat market. But there was meat for sale, so in the literal sense. Yeah, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. Hookers, no. No, Brighton's nice. Brighton is nice. Like, I could see myself living there. Like, the whole town is nice. Even, like, the people that were, like, strung out on drugs and unhoused and stuff, like, in the parks, or I don't know, they look nice. They look, like, clean. I was like, ah. Like, the whole place was nice. Was gay community? I have no idea. No, I mean, I kind of can't not see that stuff now. London was different. There, it was a little more sketchy, but not like Vegas. Like, I didn't feel like there was, but London was way sketchier than Brighton. And when I mean sketchy, not sketchy at all. Really. No, yeah, it was like, it felt like, oh, wow. Like, nobody approached me, none of that. Well, I know LA and Vegas, and that's about it. I don't really know much more than those two. What? I don't know what the fuck is going on. All right. Really easy to tab. Yeah, I've heard that. But I remember I was riding around on the subway. It's not called that. The underground. I don't know. I felt like it. I don't know, man. I feel like it's really safe. All right. Oh, man. Purple 4 and 110. That's gonna cost me 100 million gold. Yeah, London felt less safe than Brighton, but Brighton was like insanely safe. And I'm talking about like walking around at night by myself. Um, but nothing like LA or Las Vegas. Holy moly. There's some areas in Vegas. No, man. I don't know. No. What do I do? Yeah, I know. It feels awful. I don't mind taking Nova and Moon Girl to 110, but Braun, Spider-Man, Miles, and Ms. Marvel to 110. You have 20 something million a piece. It's going to cost me 100 million gold. Yeah, I know. I just felt very safe in Brighton. And it's everything's subjective. Like Vegas is safe in the tourist areas in general. Like if you're on the Strip, Fremont Street was kind of a trap. Like if you go north or south of Fremont or north of Fremont Street, you can get in trouble pretty quickly. I don't know, man. It feels awful. I don't know. It's more than that, too. It's upgrading some of them quite a bit. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know what to do. I just don't think it's worth it. It's like over 100 million. I do like that we're presented this like to like, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? I kind of like that. You know what I mean? Well, I feel like I need to upgrade more characters to 110 is what I need to do. And I don't feel like them. See, like I feel like upgrading him to 110 makes sense. Right? So let's look at the health. 27 million to 29, and then we'll add this piece right here. See, it went from 27 to 35 million. I feel like that's a good deal. Yeah, I don't feel that way about a raid team. I could justify Moon Girl, and Sam Alexander. It's the other ones I don't. I don't see the value. I sim them already. Yeah, I mean it's already a sim, right?
Through every crash, every dead and fight, we rise again. MSF till midnight. New tune launches, pressure in the air, diamond forward.
I don't know. Well, I mean, if I'm going to push Grandmasters in CC, I should be working on this. A team that I know has long-term viability. Right? This is where I should be putting my gold into. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is a way better use of my gold. For Crucible, there's more value in doing this. I think I want to take yeah, I don't know. I just I get post Winter Guard characters, right? Well, maybe. I mean, I'm upgrading her, right? I mean, I need to upgrade some of these characters over time. All right, I think I'm done upgrading for today. I don't want to go too crazy. What? 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Woof. I don't know if there's anything left to do. I mean, I did spend some of my silver a little bit. Hey, let me ask you a quick question, chat. How important is having an amazing CC roster this weekend? I did. Yeah, I got all of them, all of the mortals up and running except for Swordmaster, and I'll just farm him over the next. I got him at like 250 or something. All right, well, let's do this for a little bit. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I'm going to, not a lot of time doing this, but I'll do it for a little bit. What do I want to do? We'll do a little bit of raid, just for a little bit. I got asked to speak at a place tonight, so I'm gonna go do that later. Yeah, Beast and Clan Boss. Yeah, I've been crushing it over there. Yeah, we're good. I mean, I feel like other than getting more people to sign up, you know what I mean? Deer hunters. Oh my god, this is gonna be over soon. 11 hours. All right, let's go to my baby account. Speak loud, carry a big stick. Woof. Yeah, oh, I already got that. Holy moly. Well, there you go. I need 6,000, 2,000 more points. Let's open that because this account it doesn't matter. We're not saving on this account. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got a quest for that. Rare champion? All right. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm crushing it. Let's take out you and put in you. No, that's not how it works. I don't think it matters. Let's try it like that then. Yeah. I feel like I've got to get a lot, like, so as far as the tournament goes, like so if you look at the creator points, right? Like Jeff and I are top in the creator points, but we're not keeping up with the community points. So I feel like that's, I don't know what to do about that. Download Raid Shadow Legends today, I guess. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what I want to do. What do I want to do for this? This is my baby account. I think I want to go do Dungeon Minotaur for a little bit. What's going on here? Classic Arena. All right, we'll just go down this. Oh, that's what that's doing. All right. Newt's too good. Coming through with party 5. The ones that work? Well, it's what? Raid 7 or something? Yeah. Yeah, that one I just did. Well, hopefully people see it. Yeah, I got a Void Shard. I pulled a Void Epic, actually. I don't know if a Void Epic's any good, though. Yeah, I saw the cell shaded stuff. I think other people like cell shading a lot more than I do. I do like cell shading on like Marvel Rivals. I thought that was pretty cool. I guess is Honkai Star Rail and what's that other game? Genshin? Are those are cell shaded too, right? I guess technically. I think. I mean I do like cell shading. If the whole game is done that way. Genshin Impact is cell shaded, right? Yeah, it's kind of in between, maybe. More Borderlands? Okay. Yeah, the code definitely works. Is it a card game or is it a turn-based game? I know there's some buzz about Void Hunters. Beautiful Joe and Transfers Devastation go over jump set. So get Robotech is the Xbox. I got stuck on this guy. I don't know how to do him. I don't know what I'm doing something wrong. I don't know why it won't go. I'm gonna have to watch a video. I played with it for a while this morning. I'm gonna have to get a video to figure it out. I'm doing something wrong. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I've thought about it. I feel like I watched that worked actually. I watched videos about it and then I was like, holy shit, these people are serious and I don't know anything about it like they do. Like they've been doing it, like the people that make YouTube videos, well, you know, just like me, I've been playing this game for 8 years every day, kind of know what's going on with it, right? And I feel like them too. Like I listened to them, it's like, yeah, you know, they know their stuff. And they should, right? Oh, I lost. That's interesting. I don't normally lose. All right, well. Modern Awakened. I watched Joby. Joby, and there's another guy, the toy guy. There's a couple guys that I like. I like Joby a lot. I think he's funny as fuck. And I also can really appreciate the time and the quality that he puts into his videos. And he's funny. When you take the shard and throw it in the trash, which one is that? Shockwave, the one that was running Cybertron when Megatron left. he had like if I remember in the original comics, he had like an English accent almost. Which is a thing they did in Star Wars to make the people sound more. Beast Wars? All right, I gotta check it out. I know like Joby, the YouTuber. He likes Star Wars because of Beast Wars, and he actually does not care about G1 or any of that stuff at all. He's like, G1? He's like, yeah, I don't get it. He doesn't care about G1 at all. Hmm. Oh, the Dragon Traveler? No, I don't care. I haven't logged into it since then. I was trying to get them to do something with me, but yeah, go for it. Like, I don't know how to do this. Oh, I'm done with that. What do I want now? Okay, I got through that. Oh, distort. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah. I liked the Dragon Traveler game. I thought that was fun. I was surprised on how much depth it had. For just being, for having a lot of boobs, right? I don't know how popular an IP Transformers really is. I did cover a turn-based like 10 years ago. I played a turn-based Transformers game. We're looking for one. Oh, we can do these. Way bigger in Asia. Yeah. The guy that I watch, that toy guy, I think he's Canadian. And I don't know where his family is or from originally, but he's Asian. And he's very popular. But he's Canadian. I watch him quite a bit. Ah, that's how it works. I see now, says the blind man. So he knows Dorky Dag. Do you know how big Canada is? It's always funny to me. The Canada's huge, man. Peachy's wife left the clan? Oh my god, what happened? Why'd they both leave? Oof. Oh, he left. They both left. It's all woods? All right. Okay. Hmm. Two more tabs and this is done. Oh, that's how it goes. Nice. I get it now. It's my first time doing this one. I think this is right. I feel like I missed something though. I'm not sure I did the bed of this right, but it still looks good, right? Do you know Trans Craze when the Bayformer were coming? There was. I mean, I recently rewatched that with Kat, the first one, you know, with Megan Fox and Shy. I mean, I remember it being okay, and I remember telling Kat it was okay, but I think I rewatched it and it was a little not quite as. Okay. Wow, that works great. Let's look at the doll websites. Yeah, that's strange, right? It's strange, right, Kane? I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I have an idea. I have a theory, but I do not know. Oh, that's the other thing. It's just strange to me. I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. It's weird. I gotta say, it's kind of weird. I have an idea. Like, I feel like I have like a general understanding of how people work and operate, and I feel like yeah, I don't know. Um, Either way, I don't know what that was about. I have an idea, but well, we have 2 more spots. Oh, I don't need Tag Arena. Wait a minute, I might as well go to the other clans and do my stuff on it. Okay. I don't have any idea. Are there, I mean, if I guess that means we have more room. More room, right? Which is good because we needed the room. It's weird. Yeah, well, there were. What is this? Why is it? That can't be right either. Oh, that's what it needs. Yeah, we can. We got to get new. I can get new accounts. We had a bunch of them. Did they all disappear? We had like 10 applicants at one point. Okay. All right, I'm going to call it there. I do not know what that was about. That was strange. I got an idea, though. Woof, really? Is that good? I'm not familiar with that character. Is that a good one? It's legendary, I'm guessing. I yeah, I I feel like players play a certain way and act a certain way. And I suppose that everybody's different and act different ways, but I think it's something else. I think it's something else. Not sure. Demon Spawn? Yeah, well, we need to get 2 players in there. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it here. I feel like this stuff is just going to go on and on and on. Yeah, I don't think it was that at all, Jamie. I think it was something else. Yeah. All right. Bye for now.
Can't ask for more. Finish my daily